largest and finest selection of Murphy beds in the country. Visit us at
Good morning. This is Wednesday morning. Let me lower the television here. I got some news in the background. Okay. Today is Wednesday morning. Welcome to Story Time with Jonny Rodriguez. I appreciate you tuning in on YouTube or Facebook with all my friends and family. Today we're going to try something different. Amelia, Bedelia, a great series. If you ever have an opportunity to grab some extra books, do so. It's a great read. Today we're going to read about, here we go. My, what nice folks. I'm going to like working here, said Amelia Bedelia. She's a housekeeper, so she does all kinds of wonderful things. And she does more than just house cleaning. There you go. Amelia Bedelia. Amelia Bedelia went inside. Such a grand house. These must be rich folks, but I must get to work. Here I stand just looking, and me with a whole list of things to do. Amelia Bedelia stood there a minute longer. I think I'll make a surprise for them. I'll make them lemon meringue pie. I do make good pies. Yep, she does a lot of extra things for her customers. I'm going to read as much as I can. If the video cuts off, we'll stop, of course, and continue next time. So Amelia Bedelia went into the kitchen. She put on a little of this and a pinch of that into a bowl. She mixed it and she rolled. There she goes. She's doing her mixing. And remember, I'm reading to people of all ages. Regardless of your age, I'm reading to you. Anybody with a desire to be read to, I'm reading to. Soon her pie was ready to go into the oven. There, said Amelia Bedelia, that's done. All right, pie in the oven. Look at that. Now, let's see what the list says. Amelia Bedelia read, change the towels in the green bathroom. Amelia Bedelia found the green bathroom. Those towels are very nice. Why change them, she thought. What they mean is to wash them, clean them, and put a new set up. And let's see what she does. Now, she does things a little different. Then Amelia Bedelia remembered what Miss Rogers had said. She must do just what the list told her. Well, all right, said Amelia Bedelia. Amelia Bedelia got some scissors. She snipped a little here and a little there, and she changed those towels. She's cutting them up, making them a different style of towels. So, oh my goodness, she's changing them all right. There, said Amelia Bedelia. She looked at her list again. Dust the furniture. Did you ever tell her such a silly thing? At my house, we undust the furniture, but to each his own. Amelia Bedelia took one last look at the bathroom. She saw a big box with the words dusting powder on it. Uh-oh. She's gonna dust the bathroom. Which they meant to undust. Oh my goodness, the pages are getting stuck. That's what happens when we get new books. Okay, here we go. We gotta use two hands. Well, look at that. A special powder to dust with, exclaimed Amelia Bedelia. So Amelia Bedelia dusted the furniture. That should be dusty enough. My, how nice it smells. She's dusting the house all right by putting extra dust when they meant to undust the house. Draw the drapes when the sun comes in, read Amelia Bedelia. She looked up. The sun was coming in. Amelia Bedelia looked at the list again. Draw all the drapes. That's what it says. I'm not much of a hand drawer, but I'll try. What they meant was to close the blinds when the sun comes down. So Amelia Bedelia sat right down and she drew those drapes. See that? She's supposed to draw, which means to close, but she's actually drawing them. She's so literal. Amelia Bedelia marked off about the grapes. Now what? Put the lights out when you finish the living room. Amelia Bedelia thought about this a minute. She switched off the lights. Then she carefully unscrewed each light bulb. She's taking out the lights. Oh my goodness, Amelia Bedelia, you're too serious about what the list says. And Amelia Bedelia put the lights out. So those things need to be air dried too? Just like pillows and babies. Oh, I do have a lot to learn. Look at that. She's airing out, putting the lights outside. That's what the list says. Not really, but that's what she's doing. My pie, explained Amelia Bedelia. She hurried to the kitchen. Just right, she said. She took the pie out of the oven and put it on the table to cool. She looked at the list. She ran in the kitchen, make sure her pie was ready, and it was. Perfect pie. Perfect indeed. Measure the 2 cups of rice. That's next, said Amelia Bedelia. Amelia Bedelia found 2 cups. She filled them with rice. And Amelia Bedelia measured that rice. And yes, she's measuring what the measuring tape. Okay, I may read about half the way of the book and read the other half tomorrow. Okay, guys? Amelia Bedelia laughed. Those folks do want me to do funny things. Then she poured the rice back into the container. Look at that. Silly Amelia Bedelia. Okay, this is a good read for today. We'll go ahead and finish up tomorrow. Thank you for joining me here at Story Time with Jonny Rodriguez. We'll go ahead and do some more reading tomorrow being Thursday. I do have an appointment, but I'll try to read before I go. Thank you and have a great day. God bless. And why don't you go out and hug somebody today? Somebody you know and care for. Okie dokes. Love you. Have a great day. Story Time with Jonny Rodriguez.